Farsley Celtic. I put Farsley FC instead of Farsley Celtic. But we are live anyway, so I can know it's with the Farsley Celtic. Anyway, we're going to have a chat about that. Intentions about to be reviewed. They probably have said no to this transfer. We're going to accept our current vision. We're going to accept current vision of the board of directors. Honestly, we are accepting that vision. I need to put Farsley Celtic. There it is. Okay, well, whatever. If you're not happy, then we'll have to James Curtis, to sign a 1-year contract with us. I've made my decision. Well, those teams have accepted friendly invitations. Sheffield Wednesday and Huddersfield will be playing us in friendly matches for the season ahead. So we got Bedford away. Bedford in a friendly. A lot of teams are offering in the Saudi League. Listen, Finlay Godfrey's had an offer to join Cameron Kyle has turned down a chance to leave the club. Mike Cowders from Macclesfield and FC in order to remain at Farnsley. Henry Allen has agreed to leave and join Chilsborough. Harry Allen has agreed to leave the club and has rejected offers, but he's not a reserve. Set to sign for Farnsley will accept that deal for the veteran midfielder. We'll accept the deal because we need players. I don't care. Snaps up Holmes. Graham Holmes is a 40-year-old veteran midfielder. The former Cumbernauld Seeb has never lived up to his potential, but at aged 40 on £90 a week, has signed a contract. Kilfro have signed a goalie. We've signed a veteran midfielder. We've signed a player. £90 a week. That's cheap. That's a good price. Right, Croppo, can we talk about your choice to resign from Chelmsford? There's been times like I felt that way, and we got to focus on the new job. No, because it's football. It's our job. We've got to look at players. You're going to sign a contract until 2027. You're signing a big contract. The veteran fullback, 42-year-old veteran, is to sign Neil Bishop on a contract. Curtis to sign a contract till 2025. Gary Hamilton to sign a contract. Great footballers, just show the quality. We got to get the players in, sign the players. Duffy, pleased to sign a player of that caliber. Despite without signing him permanently, feels he's a fine addition to the team. These are old men angry about a player who's surplus to requirements. Could surprise everyone if he's able to command, but he's 42 years old, 43 years old. Listen, he's a old man signing for the club. What about you? 36-year-old Robert Bailey. He's a star player. Signed for Farsley. Crawford, I couldn't care. Robert Barley. Such excited. Because these are old men. A bunch of old men. You're in. Carl Moore signing. They're just signing contracts. Because a lot of players will get fired from their clubs. We've snapped up Moore, the former Shelbourne player, 35 years old again. A bunch of old men are joining us. And the batteries are low, for God's sake. And Rudy Pacheco, Hungerford, evaded approach for Hungerford made an offer. I couldn't care less. I'll just quick pick a squad. A lot of players. We haven't signed many. We've got one substitute on the bench. Let's just play for a win, because we're just signing players. We're looking at free agents, looking to sign talent and youngsters. If we're going to promote players on our reserves just to make up the numbers, then so be it. But we got a 4.5-star player, and that's rare to have a 4.5-star player in this league. They're probably the best players on the squad. Anyway, we get the win against Bedford. Michael Daly suffers an injury. That's the problem. So many injuries, but for the veteran, gets the back strain. He's 35 years old. We can't really be. Leaves James Curtis wage. James Curtis. I want some experience. Basis, the experience. I signed a bit of experience. But if we've got to promote players from our reserves in order to fill up the numbers, then so be it. We've got to look at the kids and look at the... Do we have a reserve team? No. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We have a 12-man squad. We're not going to be able to make it this season. We have £1,000 to spend. And we don't have enough money to spend on players. There's a lot of players we could have, but salary demands, we've got to be realistic and fair. These older stars signing contracts. To be fair, £375 a week is contracts. We're putting contract offers in because there's a reason. Some of these unattached players will want contracts, and there's a reason. These are part-time players. I'm just looking at this dude, this 25-year-old kid. He probably wants a contract, but exceeds the maximum allowance allowed by the board. Lewis Hall, I don't know who you are, but £20 a week, that's probably we're reaching. You can't be paid that much, and we're trying to, my best to sort you out and take care of you, and we don't have the money to spend on players at this stage of the season. We can't spend because we can't bring players in. Again, it's no players. We have a very small squad and a very small team, a very small squad to pick from. We're not playing a counter-attacking style. We're gonna play that Route 1 style, that 4-3-3. DM wide stat 3-4-3, a 3 at the back formation, which leaves certain stars out. That 3-4-3 tactic will keep us. I'm gonna play for a win, and against Sheffield Wednesday. These are just practices. These aren't real games. I'm serious. I'm not like, these are friendlies. And we can't spend too much money on players, otherwise we'll go into debt, and we can't spend unless we're able to get some loans, some trials in. We got thrashed 7-1 by Sheffield Wednesday, but what do you expect? We're not the best team in the league. Outclassed 7-1, but it was a good turnout from the fans. A turnout 2,000 fans, because we need the money from the pre-season. That's why we played these teams. We invited a few other big clubs around to play. Listen, we played smaller matches because there's a reason we need players in the squad. We just don't have the money to spend, and the board won't give us money. Because look at them. They're stupid. Look at our wage budget. The max we could possibly draw is £4,000. Because everyone is stupid and we will not buy old players because we don't have the money to buy them. Unless the board want me to buy some some old men across, but we've got to go and offer some non-contracts. There's a reason why. Half of these players who I'm going to have to get are going to have to be non-contract players. We can't pay them. We can't afford it. There's this guy from Belfast. He's not even on a contract. You're asking for a part-time contract. I'm not asking you for for a role. I'm not giving you a big ass money contract. So you can piss off. If you want a big money contract, you move to another club. I'm not here to give you a big money contract. I'm not like this. Nah. First choice goalkeeper, yes. Mind you, look at this. £20 a week. It's not good enough. Listen, we can't afford it anymore. We're stretching our budget off because you're not getting no bonuses at all. £140 a week. We can't give you that. Zero. Forget your bonus and your stuff you're signing on fee. It'd have to be £20 a week. I'm sorry, you can't play. This isn't good. You need to accept non-contract and say, yes, we'll take it, because you're 23. This contract's expired, but listen, you're not even, oh my god. Look at these players. Say no contract, say no contract. I put on a search, no contract, and it put the other players with contracts. You're not going to get a contract. I'm sorry, this sounds shocked, but you're not going to get a contract. You were playing the amateur league. You're not going to get a contract. They're not getting paid £500. What doesn't this team understand? You're not getting paid. Listen, unless you're asking for cheap, no contract. Do you know when I put no contract, I shouldn't have to pay you. This kid, I don't know, he's 83, he's 1983, he's old. He's an old man. Listen, I want to bring in a young kids. Oh, no, that sounds weird. I want to bring some youth players in. But what the club will say is, oh, we have to pay them. I don't want to pay them. Look at these. He's worth 5,000. They don't even have someone don't have a club. This kid from Aloha, I don't know who he is. He's got £5 a week. We can't pay. We can't pay for them. We can't pay for most of these young youth. These are youth stars. These are youngsters we've asked for. We've put in offers for them, but they're not going to go because this kid from Gateshead, he cost £1,000. Listen. There's plenty of kids. They just don't want to join the club. It's clear they don't want to join the club because we can't pay them. This kid from that club, I don't have a clue why. He's on £10 a week. Ask for a better contract. I'm sorry, ask for a better contract. Either loan, let's look at loaning youth talents. On loan. We're not going to be paying for them because we're not paying for them. There's a kid from Grimsby, he's a goalkeeper. There's a kid from Grimsby, he's on £50 a week. I don't feel like joining Farsley is the right move. It is the right move because I'm looking at players on the loan list who can at least do a job. I don't know what that means. I'll make a transfer offer, but I'm not paying £23,000. How do you think due for any agent to intermediate signing on fee? We're not paying £24,000 for a player. £60 a week, we can't afford the contribution. I'm sorry, we just can't afford this kid from FC United of Manchester. How much is he currently on? £180 a week. We'll make an offer, but it's not going to be much. Would require a 100% contribution. We just can't afford the contribution. These kids, we can't afford the contribution because we don't have the money. We don't have the money to Blythe, you know. Unless Newry City, I don't know, Carrick Rangers, we can't afford the contribution of a lot of the players. Unless they're unattached, out of contract, or let's look at goalkeeper. On loan, basically, in loaning a few kids that would not work. This kid from 06, he's on £30 a week. We could afford to get him, but he doesn't want to join. doesn't want to join because we've got to make an offer for him. Listen, he's playing at Cliftonville. I don't know who you are. You're some kid from 05. You're a young goalkeeper. Listen, we'll offer for him, but we're not going to spend money for him. We're not going to spend £9,000 on a goalkeeper. We require no wage contribution. Good. We want him for the full season. Until the end of the season on loan. As a backup goalkeeper, this kid. Listen. If you require no wage contribution, at all, this kid will require a wage contribution. Because this kid will probably require a wage contribution. Farsley will pay 3.5. We're not going to pay 3.5. Easy plan. And it's on a 7-month loan. On a 7-month loan. For an 18-year-old. Pretty much, we're not going to be spending big money on players. Because we're just looking at players. This Kyle King kid is a goalkeeper, isn't he? £45 a week. Kyle King, he's a good kid. No wage contribution. I'm going to see what we can do. 7 month loan. Kyle King, a 20-year-old, 7-month loan to go. But mind you, we're looking at players in those positions. We're looking at better players. Ben Botley, he's another goalkeeper who, could go on loan. Probably they want me to pay them for a young goalkeeper. But Donny would not require a contribution because end of season we're going to ask. Because listen, we're going to just ask for these loan players. We're asking for loans. Let me look in roles. Either loans or contributions. We can't pay. Either take my money or you just don't get to play. Well, I'm gonna have to look for loan players. So listen, listed. Expiring in 1 month. Probably expiring in 6 would be fair. Expiring in 3. Expiring in. Have it expired contracts. If it expired, you can't. Expired. If non-contract in them, non-contract on them. No. 1 year left on their current contract. Is this kid from Amiens in Scotland? You have already. I've already put an offer in for him, haven't I? You've made a loan offer for him, Kyle King as well. We had a few loans. We've loaned in. We've put offers in for these players, but they're all got because their contracts are expiring. 6. We'll put in some for any player that's with their contract set to expire. Lewis Grabham, he ain't got money to spend on players like this. Put a lot in, but Kyle King is an A+, A-. That probably makes Finley Godfrey probably a good player. Because we haven't got the money to spend on players. Farsley make an offer for Donnelly. Well, discuss terms on a loan deal, which Farsley accepted because he's in. Jameson on loan. Listen, they're all signing loan deals because Ben Bottomley also joins on loan. Finlay Godfrey also joins on loan. Godfrey. Signing a bunch of Jameson signs on loan. Kyle King signs on loan. A lot of loans just to agree to be a backup player. Agree to be a backup, and a lot of more loan. A 7-month loan. Listen, loans. Jamison. He's young and he has a lot of energy. Listen, these are loan players. Loaning in players with a lot of talent will not require a contribution. With Ruddy Pache. Accept the deal. Because we'll probably go bankrupt by signing a few loans. A lot of free agents signing for the Vanarama League. A lot of free agents you're not going to play, and that's why I've signed him, because we don't have the money to spend on new players. I want to bring in new stars, new players who can improve this season. We've got another match. Listen, we've improved the team. Now we have at least 3 substitutes on the squad ready to improve. I mean, if we can improve by bringing in more youngsters and old stars from the past, we've got to bring them in. We've got to do it. Got to bring them in. George, are you watching the stream? Right. So, listen, we've got to get... We drew 0-0 against Northlake, but it's expected at this stage of the season. We've spent a lot of money bringing in players. We've spent a lot of money. We've spent a hell of a lot of money on players. We've spent a hell of a lot of money. We've spent a lot of money on players, because I don't care about your previous breakdown. I want to get the club sorted, as in get the contract situations on sort of at edge. I don't want to feel... Alfie Potter, I'll sign you on a contract. I think you got released on Chelmsford, didn't you? Mind you, if I can sign players, I can bring players in. This kid from Kettering, he looks 40. He's a goalie, isn't he? I'm not bringing Colin in then. His contract looks like he's shocking. He's a playmaker. You can do a job you Fairview. Piss off. No, he doesn't. This kid, 39-year-old on Lucan United. £375 a week. On Lucan United. I'm just signing players who I think can focus on this league. Liam Feeney, 37-year-old. Can you do a job? No, because you're not going to be paid that much cash. Alfie Potter, 35-year-old. There's Andy Butler, who's 40. Probably not much money. Again, £100 a week. Not going to pay you that much. I don't have that in mind. Dominic Gnomes, wait, there's a 44-year-old. Denny Duarte from Gibraltar, 44-year-old. No, not as a player. I'm bringing you in as the assistant manager. Yes, and you're being paid £20. And you're signing on a fee is £550, £400. You're a player assistant manager, you're 44-year-old, you're a young man, you're an old man. He's a part-time guy on the staff bill. Come on. Just take the contract. Take it and go along with it. A bit of jokes, but we need squad depth. It's not that. Foreign player will probably cost us a lot more cash. Cashola. This guy plays for the civil service. That's a football club. Civil service. What is civil service? Civil service strollers. Are they like retired old men or something? Oh, cancel. I accidentally... I'm not paying the civil service money. What is a civil service? I didn't know a civil service at a football club. Ross Young. He's on £70 a week. He's on £70. For make civil service an offer. I'll make him an offer. Let's see how great they are. No wage contract. No. Wait. Oh, 10 months on loan. 10 months on loan. I can make the civil service offers they can't refuse. Ross Young also plays for... Oh no, that's the same player. Pike Rovers, this kid. Oh yeah, Conor Langdon is not compared to Restart Talks. Greg Stewart, I remember you. I don't know who you are, son. You're not getting paid that much. Henry Helmet, 20-year-old from... What you call it? You're asking for a non-contract, so I'm not paying you that much. I'll pay you £9. You can take this. Take this. I'm sorry. Hello, you simmed any games yet? No, not main games, just friendlies. Because I'm trying to fill up my squad with old kids, old men. Because our squad, I've just joined, I don't have any players. We don't have any players of note. We signed a few old guys. We signed that old guy from Grimsby, who, quite frankly, Jay Buchanan from Sheffield Wednesday. Come on, son. He's sick. Jay Buchanan from Sheffield Wednesday. We want a wage budget. £45 a week? We can't afford it. We can't pay him. I'd pay him £45. He pays £45. This kid, I don't know who you are, but you're available on a free transfer. Yeah. Oh yeah. I did talk to you, didn't I? Jamie McCormack. I don't know who you are. Alan Murphy, Liam McGuinness, some old kids. This dude's on £500 from Glen Falton. I'm not paying you £700. Listen, I'm just trying to please look at Barrow now. It's season 2. Yeah. I'll look at Barrow, mate. I'll look at Barrow in a sec. I'm trying to sort out the squad in terms of. Because we're all old, we're all shocking, and you're not getting for your £400 a week. Piss off. You're 40. You're 40. You can go on loan. You can come on loan with me then. Make Clack. He's worth nothing, but he's only on £130 a week. That's fine then. We can afford that. If you got nothing and you're only worth £130 a week. I've already made an offer for you, aren't I? No, I'm not getting at you. Don't even think about it. This kid from the civil service I might buy it. Anyway, let me look at Barrow. I was going to play a friendly against them, but I decided not to because you're not online. Barrow. I don't think they've signed anybody since... we got thrashed by Sheffield Wednesday 7. So... The squad, it's just the same. It's the same as it was last season. I mean, the best players at Barrow were Don Telford, a 27-year-old dude. Niall, he's 33. Jed Gardner, I don't know who. I don't think the AI Barrow boss will bring people in. Well, the AI boss is you, so... yeah, you're still the boss. You're still the boss at the So Legal Stadium. What makes it so legal? You're a pro club. You've got a guy called Nick Cavanagh's the captain, but you've got a poor, below average training facility, average stadium, and a poor youth facility because you're not making youngsters. You're just signing old men for a bit of fun. Your reserve squad looks alright. They just look knackered. You're playing Ramsbottom and Berwick. You've thrashed Holker 7-0. Well, the AI manager has. I don't know. Well, the AI thrashed them 7-0. And then you've got Lancaster. You're beaten 5-0. You've got Ramsbottom. I don't know why. Berwick. And then you've got Oh my god, the PTSD again. Grimsby at home. To start League 2 off at the Sol Eagle Stadium. To start off the season in League 2. Tranmere in the Carabao Cup, and then Doncaster. Ultimately, Doncaster have not done well since you first left. They appointed some 34-year-old manager who quite frankly, he's kept the squad the same, apart from those loan players that have gone back to their parent clubs. Pretty much, Doncaster is pretty much intact as it was. Just a lot of old men. We've got Newcastle Town yet next. I'm just trying to sign players so I can get the money in. Ross Young signed on a 10-month loan. And Farsley are meant to... We can't negotiate. We can't pay players like this. We can't afford it. Can't afford to pay you. £650 a week. That's a signing on fee. Consider that a premium. I'd never pay players that high. £190. I'm making you my doff. I make you my... listen, I wish I could fire my staff, but... Geffins is rejected because he's not... I don't know. If you want to reject, so I didn't get Barrowford. It just reset him to make it look like Ford. Yeah, you kept them up, but because it went into season 2, it put you in 3rd alphabetically on the order list. It's like on FC24 career mode or like FIFA career mode. If you get promoted to a new league or you stay in a league, it just puts you back into like a position alphabetically. It just orders you. It just puts you in the 3rd place. So signing this kid on loan, we've got to fill up the squad because pretty much we've got to sign players. We've got to fill up this Farsley squad. These aren't players who are capable of playing in this league. Listen, we've signed a few players just to make the squad depth. Because the squad's depth's a bit of an issue. Since I had to sign a lot of players. And we have no reserves. So I'm probably only going to be here until at least next season. Because if we can't, spend money, we've had to, flex and mess around in the market just to sign people. We've had to... What the hell? I don't know why my Alexa started talking. Alexa, stop. Hand on, don't AI manager use my tactics. I couldn't have a clue, son, because I'm not in your league. So I think the AI manager, the AI thing, it usually uses your tactics. Yeah, it probably used your tactics in those non-league games. But you were playing very, very small teams, so you you were playing small teams. So of course you were going to thrash them. You were playing very small teams. You weren't playing big teams. You were thrashing them because they were very small teams you're playing as in the friendlies. We're signing players who can do a job. They're signing short-term contracts. Civil service, 10 months, some good loans. Maybe just to fill up the numbers. We need players. And we're loaning in a ton of players. I don't care if it's like 20 goalkeepers. I know, but that looks promising for League 2. It does. True, you are right. it does look promising if you're thrashing like Team 7-8-0. But I don't get why it scheduled you against very, very small teams. Like, I've scheduled like those games against Sheffield Wednesday and Huddersfield just to collect a bit of money. Because, I mean, against Huddersfield Town will be our biggest test. This is only a friendly. Listen, we brought in a few players. Look at this. Kidderminster Harriers could win the title. We're looking at the promotion odds. We could set 150 to 1 and make them third in the league at the end of the season. You'll get automatically promoted then. That'll be good. Because you'll go up to League 1, won't you? Yeah. League 1, League 2 is free automatic spots, so it's fine. So we are 150-1 to get promoted. Looking at all the other clubs in this league, I don't see Silver happy to stay at Farsley. I mean, looking at the players we've signed a few of good players, but we've signed a few crap players. In terms of that, we've basically got enough players to fill up the bench. We've got 5 substitutes. Oh, so 4 teams go up. Yeah, in League 2, 4 teams go up, because in League 1, 4 teams go down. The bottom 4 in League 1 go down in League 1 to League 2. And basically in League 2, the top 3 go up automatically, and the 4th and either the 4th, 5th, 6th or 7th place teams go into playoffs. So you've got to finish either first, second or third to get automatically up. Set piece. I don't care about set pieces. Listen, we've signed a few players, but these players aren't nothing special. Basically, that's what I've said, so that's basically what it means. Counter, central, in-swinger. That's what I basically put. I put that in the chat so it makes it simpler for you to understand. Basically, you've just got to aim to get promoted. If you can get promoted to League 1, you could get your contract rise. You get a rise in your contract, and then, I mean, it does depend if I can get promoted to the National League or not. Because if I can get promoted to the National League, I can get a Panorama job, or stay at this club, and then, hopefully I can get a better job. Let's hope life will be easy in League 2. I mean, you've got trips against Chesterfield and York. That'll be good for you. So we've got our team, Farsley. We've got Curtis, who I signed back from Grimsby, and a couple of other loan players. Huddersfield, they look the same as they always are. They probably play a few kids against us. But Huddersfield in a non-league match. This is just a friendly against Huddersfield Town. We can put the pressure on Huddersfield by playing them in a warm-up match. This is probably the biggest match in this club's history. Oh! Huddersfield get a goal. It's a friendly. You don't need to celebrate that bad. I just want our boys, just to do right and focus on the game, because this is championship opposition. we could have been playing Premier League opposition, but because we can't play our opposition. Get the ball. Say against Sheffield Wednesday, we got thrashed 7-1. It's only practice. Our fans pay to see us get thrashed. Go on, get the ball. You know what? Let's just forget the match, man. Forget that. We've lost. We're probably gonna lose 10-0. Are you going to end off the transfer window? No, I'm not gonna end the transfer window off because when next time I don't want to end the transfer window off because if you join the save, it won't be fair for you then to sign players. So. I'm not going to end the transfer window off this episode. We got thrashed 5-2 by Huddersfield. What do you expect? This episode's been going on for 41 minutes. Anyway, just a bit of fun yeah. And we're probably only going to be playing free agents join any time. Yeah, free agents join any time. But if it's like an actual club player, then they won't join. But remember, because I'm in the Vanarama North, there'll be different transfer deadlines. You're in League 2, so yours is probably in September. August 31st, I think, is the deadline for League. So I'll just sign free agents. True. No, but I don't want to, be evil, because I don't know next time me and you are going to, play football or stuff like that. I mean, if you want to sign free agents, that's fine. Collective bonuses! Any decrease in the amount, the current budget stands at 0 and will be 0 based on the proposed bonus agreement. Will be £1,800, will be £10,000. Listen! I do not care what you want. I don't care what bonuses you want. We've got Spenny Moore next in a friendly. This episode's most likely Friday, because I'll be on Xbox. Yeah, I'll be on Friday. Because I'll be going out in the morning, just do my things, and I'll probably be back later in the afternoon. Farsley chat, what the hell? Vanarama Elite National League North, Farsley Celtic are subject to be of a takeover bid, according to a report from BBC Radio 5 Live. Farsley Celtic's chairperson Paul Barthorpe is looking to sell the club to a local investor could be aligned to take over in the near future. Good! I can finally get some money! They can do what they want. If you want the club to be taken over, be my guest. Take over the club. Take it over. I'm actually going to get taken over financially. We're actually going to get taken over. Man shit 2.0. I don't think it said local investor. It didn't say Saudi investor. If it said Saudi Arabian investor and it said give us £10 billion, £10 million, I'd take it. Oh my god, what's this? Message. Man shitty 2.0. That's it. If they give us £20 million to spend in Vanarama North, I'd just be signing players like mad. We lost against Spenny Moore. Of course, cast villages. We're not Minecraft villages. We got Chorley and is that Chorley? We got Chorley first in the league. We're playing Chorley. What's Chorla? Chorla. I don't care what Chorley want. Confirm this kid as the captain. Make him the captain. Make him the captain. We've got Chorley first in the league. That's it. I hope the takeover saga will be complete because I don't want the players, you know, I don't want us to get a points deduction for administration. We could get a 10-point deduction. I don't want a penalty. I don't want 777 partners taking over and make our club be a farce. I want to have a proper club that is owned by English people, local people from the UK. I do not want anybody messing us. I don't want anybody messing us around. I want local owners who can invest in the club, give us money, who can spend it, give us players, talent, loans. I mean, we've got to do what we can, can't we? We've got to sign as many players as possible to consider to compete in the Northern League. I'm only losing focus in training. I'm encouraging him, son. I don't care if I'm losing you or buying. Listen, let me check out my history of this club information. Do we have any affiliated clubs? No, we don't. Because we were founded in 2010. We're a semi-pro club founded in 2010. We have 255 season owners, and we can finish 18th in this league. So let me have an... So we've won the English Northern Premier League Premier Division. We've won one English Northern Counties East Premier Division and one English Northern Premier League Challenge Cup. And the last day I had a manager for a year and 42 days left the role. I've been in the job 32 days. This club was founded in 2010. And our prediction is just to finish outside the relegation zone. This is my first official Farsley and my 50th game in football. Under the belt of Farsley, with the average player brought in standing at 31, lacks the reputation of survival specialist, which creates an intriguing dynamic to evade a battle. His eventual management as Grimsby. He also had a brief trip between December and June 2024, then move on to become the manager at Farsley. Good. Apparently, it's a competition expectation. The board would like to take a look of an expectation. Avoid relegation from the Vanarama North. Be competitive in the FA Cup. Be competitive in the FA Trophy. Board budgets. Transfer budget, £10,000. Wage budget, £5,000. You'll be allowed to raise additional funds by the sale of current squad players. We have a negative £323 budget. We can't afford that. Listen, we can't afford that. So, we're playing Chorley in our first actual competitive professional match. We shall do it, because we're only allowed to use 5 substitutes. We're not allowed to use them all in one match. Despite that, we signed the players just to... If these local... Because they've given us £10,000 to invest in the squad. We play Chorley, then we play Chester, and hopefully we can aim to avoid relegation. They want us to beat the drop in our first season in charge. And I don't think we can do the job. Because, listen, we have a squad which has got strength in areas. We lose against Chorley 3-2. But that leaves us 16th place in the league. Listen, it was a automatic ban. Needing to extend again as a result. Bailey will miss the... We're not going to appeal it. That's a waste of time. Why would we appeal a ban? He's banned for a reason. It was done for a deliberate reason. Hopefully, veteran breaks oldest goal scorer. Gary Hamilton has become the village's oldest ever goal scorer at 43 years, 302 days. Oldest goal scorer is Peter Clark, who netted at 41 and 237 for Warrington Town against Kirsten Ashton in August 2023. Farsley's Creighton Donaldson netted at 39 and 291 days home to Hereford in November 2023. Surely Gary Hamilton has become the village's oldest player. Blah blah blah. Barnsley's oldest ever previous player was Tom Morgan, who appeared at 40 and 199 days against Chesterfield in an FA Cup fourth qualifying round. So we are breaking records. These are Farsley takeover rumours persist. Farsley Celtic with rumours under no ownership. Oh, piss off. Alright, if it was Man City, I'd care. If City Group said would have a stake in you, I'd take it. If the Glazers took a stake, I'd go no. I'd walk. I don't want Avram and Joel Glazer walking into this club and saying, oh, why don't we sell those players to Man United? It'll be a good job. No. Unless it was Ten Hag who said, oh, we'll let you borrow some players from your team. We'll let you borrow Garnacho for the season. If Ten Hag was here at this football club, I wouldn't. If Ten Hag was did off, I wouldn't complain, because Ten Hag ball is in what I trust. I know Ten Hag's a schmuck and all that. He wouldn't. Because the chairperson wants to step aside and put us in this situation. Because I want Sean Dyche. I want Sean Dyche here. I want Sean Dyche in the league. I want to talk to Sean. Seriously, he's got a message. You got a message from Sean Dyche. You know about him. We've lost against Chester, which puts us, how long? 22nd in the league. We're in the relegation zone. We're bottom of the league. Totally shit. We're shit in this league. We're shit. I don't think the tactics are working. The tactics aren't working. The tactics we've outwitted them. We've not tacticked properly. We're going to be sacked probably before the end of this season. I'm sorry. And piss, no way. He's not missing 2 matches. I'm sorry, I'm a non-league club. I'm not going to stand for that. My players aren't going to miss matches. Listen, we can't do a 3-4-3. 4-3-3, classic 4-3-3, with a high line, Ange style, Tottenham style, intense football. I want to play a high line and keep a fight, because relegation is not a prize. I want to play a high line, and this is the team I want to use to play a high line. I don't consider it as a prize. I never considered it as a prize. I never considered a sacking as something a club would want. I don't want to be sacked, but if the board want to sack me, sack me. It's up to the board of directors. They can do what they want. It's their job. We lose against Hereford 1-0. That's better. We're 23rd in the league because of how shocking we've been. The high line tactics. We've got Kings Lynn next. Listen. I guess I am going to have to get sacked in the morning. I don't care what the FA committee say. I told you. They should sack me. Do you know what, Sam? I told you. getting sacked in the morning. I'm not getting sacked. The ball. Listen, we've lost 3 matches in this league, and I've only joined Farsley. You know, I told you we were shite. I'm getting sacked in the morning. Sacked in the morning. You're getting sacked in the morning. Sacked in the morning. You're getting sacked in the morning. Sacked in the morning. You're getting sacked in the morning. Sacked in the morning. You're getting sacked in the morning. Sacked in the morning. You're getting sacked in the morning. I'm gonna get sacked. Watch me get sacked. This is West Yorkshire. I should have moved to a club, Sheffield FC, if they were giving me a job. Come give me a job. We lose it, it's Kingsland 1-0. That's alright. Listen, the board can say whatever they want. We've only lost 1-0. 1-0. What the board? Give me a new deal. I've got a 1-year contract. And if all this sack talk's in the cards, then at the Raw Charging Stadium, didn't that team get sacked and relegated from the Vanarama National League? If you want to sack me, sack me. Listen, I've lost around 7 matches in this league, and you're still not going to sack me. Seriously, gegenpressing will work. It just takes time. I want players to play with high line intensity. I don't consider relegation a prize. I've never have considered it a prize. Listen, if they want to sack me, they can do their job. Do your job. You're the board of directors. If you don't believe I'm a good fit for this club, then look, we lose 1-0 again, which puts us bottom of the league, bottom after 5 matches. But sorry, Farsley, lose 5th straight match. We are totally shit. It's the high line. It's not working as a tactic. We've lost 5 straight matches. We lost 5 straight matches. And the only way we can turn this round is if you sack me. Listen. But the board can do whatever they want. We're playing Leamington next. Leamington. We're bottom of the league. We are totally shit. I don't care about your questions. Don't ask me a question. We can't play high line. Tippy-tappy football's the worst style. I think we need to play to their strengths and go proper Sam Allardyce. To play to their strengths. No, because anything other than tippy-tappy. It's some of the worst football I've seen in my footballing career. Window. That'll work. Well, we've got Leamington Spa. I'm Brummie, Birmingham. I know we're totally crap, but the board need to listen to me. We lose again to Leamington, 1-0. What league is this? The Vanarama North. Basically the north of England's version. The league below Vanarama, but the team's in the north of England. The last season I was in the Vanarama... Last episode I was in the Vanarama South, which was the south version in the south of England. Like, looking at this league, you've got a lot of teams in here. Oxford City, Boston United, who play near Skeggy, Hereford, Macclesfield. It's not Macclesfield Town, but it's Macclesfield FC. FC United of Manchester, Tamworth, Kidderminster, Brackley, Darlington. There's a lot of names in this league. Listen, we've lost 6 straight matches, and you're not sacking me? We've got Peterborough Sports next. Which? Peterborough Sports. I know what the Vanarama South and North is. Also, please look at Barrow. I'm trying to look at Barrow and see where they are. Let me look at Barrow. They haven't sacked you. That's what I know. I'm aware of. They haven't sacked you. You are currently schedule. Let me look at schedule. You are sat 11th place in the league. 11th place. Which is good. So, you won against Grimsby. You won against Tranmere in the League Cup. You've lost to Donny 3-1, but you beat Forest Green in the next match. You lost to Sutton, so you're facing another South Yorkshire side in Rotherham United, the next door neighbours of Donny, which is the team you lost to. You got Rotherham, a trip to Chesterfield, Burnley reserves, so you're going to see some of Sean Dyche's boys. What used to be Sean? Vincent Kompany's lads, or whoever's the Burnley manager. York City, Newport County, Wrexham. That's going to be tough. Crewe, Tranmere again, Chesterfield, Exeter, blah, 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 blah. Fixtures, too many. There's too many fixtures. You got Grimsby again in the Bristol Street Cup. This time, because I'm not the manager, you've got Grimsby again in the Bristol Street Motors Cup, but a different Grimsby, because I'm not the boss anymore. Wigan Athletic, they're in the league at the Soul Eagle. Look at these teams. Look at who's in this league. It looks cursed. Oh my god, look at the microphone. So you're still the boss. You've somehow guided them to mid-table 2 days till we lose in the Carabao Cup. Look at this. We've lost 7 games without winning. I don't care. You probably won't lose in the Carabao. Listen, after the game against Peterborough Sports, I'm ending the stream. Because if we lose another game and the board does not sack me, they don't know why. Am I like the Eric Ten Hag? I don't know what. Who was that manager who lost all his matches? I ain't got a clue. Am I the next Derby County? I don't have a clue. I'm the next Derby County of the 2007-08. I'm getting slapped up every match because the team does not care. They're picking a paycheck up, and I've had to sign them up on free transfers because the club sucks. Or otherwise, if you don't sack me against Peterborough Sports, I don't know what you're doing. Listen, the board's clearly got something up. If this was EAFC, I'd be sacked. Or not, they'd keep me till January and sack me. You can do what you want. I don't care. Oh, Farsley chairperson rubbishes talk about takeover. Piss off. Is this what all this about? Is this what it's all about? Because this club does not care that I'm here. I'm the boss. Listen, we'll probably play Russia under the stream. I don't care if you're going to get called up for St. Kitts and Nevis and Costa Rica. How are they getting called up if they're non-league players? How did we do against Rotherham? I'll check that. Barrow. I think if you win, you get to face a Premier League team in the next round. I've got to type it in again. Can't I just look at leagues? I don't care about world. I want to look at Europe. I'll look at EFL. No, EFL. Barrow. I hope you've done well. I mean, this is probably. I hope you've done well. Barrow. So let me look at schedule. Oh yeah. Scroll a bit up to top. You lost against Rotherham, sadly 2-0. A 2-0 defeat. It's fine. That's so legal as well. So legal you lose. 2-0. Probably, but you passed to be a competitive objective because, yeah, you passed to be a competitive objective. Shit! I clicked player. I didn't mean to. I clicked play and I didn't mean to. Didn't mean to click that, so end match. I just wanted to use a win. I didn't mean to click that. I'll win EFL League 2, trust. I think you will get automatically promoted. But there's a lot of teams in League 2 that, no offence, are slightly better. Joe Wigan and stuff like that. They're a lot better than... We've lost 5-1. We've lost a lot of matches. 7 undefeated. Sack me. I don't care what happens now. Sack me. I'm done. I can't take it anymore. I will not take it anymore. I don't care. If the boards are just going to annoy me, then do what you want. Do what you want. If you want to sack me, KG and media. Of course the media is pissed off. We'll play Russia. I'm ending the stream. I'm not. If we lose one more match, I'm resigning. I don't care. I'll walk. This is probably the best contract I've had. And we're bottom of the league. We are totally shit. We're worse than Sheffield United. And they're probably in the Championship. We're worse than that Doncaster team from last season, because they didn't win many matches. They were just scraping on with that 3-month reign of terror. This is terrible. I don't care what the board want. Shut up. Oh, if the tactics need changing, tell me. Counter-attack's not working. You need a fluid counter-attack. Try fluid counter-attack. Maybe that'll work. Fluid counter-attack. We'll try that, because that'll work. Fluid, sacked in the morning. Sacked in the morning, you useless bastard. You're getting sacked in the morning. Sacked in the morning. Give him a nudio. I'm going to give him a nudio. Oh, no, we're not doing a second verse tonight. I should be sacked. I absolutely agree with you, son. I should be sacked. I should absolutely be sacked. We win 5-0 against Rushnall. We get a 1 win. 1 win from 8 matches. And then we've got FC United and Manchester. We've lost 8 matches. Our first 8 matches lost. And the board's not even pissed off at me. We lost 8 matches and we won 5-0. And then we've got FC... I actually might continue now. Might continue this a bit. FC United and Manchester. The protest club set up by Man United at the Glazers. FC United and Manchester. So we got a trip to Manchester. That'll be fun. Listen, we're a poor club. And in January, there's defo going to have to be some improvement being done. Because we've had to loan in players, sell players, sign players. We've had no injuries, which is brilliant. No injuries. And because we've played FC United and Manchester, who are in 19th place in this league. We shouldn't be doing this bad. Listen, it's not like Grimsby where they were asking me to be literally sacked. It's because basically every team's ahead of me in this league. And I'm probably... I've been shocking this season. And truthfully, I have been shocking. Barrow probs fighting relegation. But the last time... I'll check it after this game. Because I'm sort of keeping an eye on Barrow and this club itself. I'm doing crap here. But Barrow probably aren't fighting relegation. Because they're doing good. If the AI manager can do magic... If the AIU can do magic... Can do magic wonders, magic tricks, then the job's a good one. You can legit now play a save, and then you'll still be the manager, unless it can sack you. But I don't have a clue. We get a draw against FC United, which puts us on 4 points at the bottom of the league. Yeah, I'll check. We can check now at Barrow because let me have a look. I'm gonna look at Barrow again because last time I saw you were mid-table. You're 9th. 9th in the league. That's good. You're 9th in the league. That's brilliant. You're in 9th place. You lost to Chesterfield. You lost to Burnley, but thrashed York 4-0. That's legit. You're 9th place in the league. I don't know how you're 9th place. I couldn't. A competition. How do you start? Competitions, not honours, not domestics, not domestic leagues. Third, no, not that one. Honours. I should just click. I'll just search up EFL League 2. EFL League. I'll just search up League 2 and just check how it's going. Check how it's going. Bet McCann League 2. What? That's not League 2. That's a Welsh league. EFL. EFL. No, that's a fact. There's random football teams. I need to put League 2. League 2. League 2. Kinch League 2. Kinch. UEFA. Kinch. That's Scottish. Scotland. Sky. It's Sky Bet League 2. Not EFL League. What? Sky Bet. Why is it called Sky Bet? But in EAFC it's censored to EFL League 2 or Sky Bet League. Why is it? I don't get why in EAFC it's censored to EFL League 2. Because I remember in League 2, look at this. Sky Bet League 2. Okay? Let me look. Gillingham's on the top, which I expect. Sutton, Notts County, Barnsley, Exeter, Cheltenham, Grimsby have somehow... It's Sky Bet in the AFC, I'm sure. Alright. So... Yeah, because I'm looking at this, York City, York and Accrington Stanley are at the bottom. Looking where you are, you're in 9th place on 9 points. Probably 3 wins. 3 wins. Looking at this, Gillingham's on the top, Sutton and Notts County are in the playoff. It's not something that's counting automatic spots. Barnsley, Exeter, Cheltenham, and Grimsby are in the playoff. You're 1 point away from the playoff spot, basically. Why is that Jay Rodriguez, the Burnley player? I've got a message from Sean Dyche. He's 35 years old. He's signed for £4,500 from It is Jay Rodriguez from Burnley. He's in League One, League Two. Jay Rodriguez went from the Premier League to League Two, and is earning just under £5,000. Jay Rodriguez is in League Two. Why? Why is Jay Rodriguez in League Two? Jay Rodriguez is in League Two. Oh, we got an FA Cup qualifying match. Oh, this will be fun. We've got a second round qualifying match in the FA Cup. Let's view this draw because I want to see who's in our team. Who's hosting the draw? Hello everybody, Jason Bristow here. I'll be your host for the English FA Cup. Second qualifying round draw. It's hard this year's edition. The competition is the 153rd. It's a privilege to have this position today. Match 1 will be Haringey and Benkim. I'm not reading that. Let's see who Haringey will face in the FA Cup. They'll face Lewes in Vanarama National League. Guiseley will play Long Eaton. Yeah, because you're not in the FA Cup until round 1. Stourport will play Radcliffe. FC Romania will play Gosport. Margate will play Farnborough. Stratford will play Warrington. Chester will play Colville. And I'm just reading it in a very weird Welsh accent. Harrow will play Chelmsford, my former club. Torquay United will play Potters Bar. Lowestoft will play Farsley. So we got Lowestoft in the FA Cup qualifying round. Wingate and Finchley play... there's over 100 teams. I'm not reading them all out. And anyway, this leads to the qualifying. Anyway, if we get through FA Cup qualifying, we are actually going. If we get through FA Cup qualifying, we can compete against Barrow or an EFL club, a League One, a Championship to League Two team. We're in step 7 of the pyramid. We're in step 7 of the pyramid. We're in step 7 of the pyramid. Step 7 of the pyramid. Tier 7 face the lower leagues. It's tiers 5 to... I think it's tier 5 to... what you call it? Tiers 5 to... what you call it? Because it's Vanarama. Tiers 5 to 10, or tiers 5 to something, face in the qualifying of this tournament, in the qualifying. Because we've just got to get this good qualifying. Because I don't get why the smaller teams have to qualify. I understand why, but the FA Cup, there's only really like a few things about it you can say. Unless you're a very small team, unless you're a very big Premier League team, you've basically got the advantage because you've already won the cup, haven't you? Because a Premier League team enters in the 3rd round. You've proper round. We've lost against Lowestoft. Piss off. Of course we failed. We've got £1,000. Of course we fail. I bet we've passed the objective, haven't we? Hang on. Oh, what's the objective? Club vision. Yep. The club didn't care. They didn't care. They said it was passed. Then they didn't care about the FA Cup. They didn't care about the FA Cup. This kid from Zimbabwe, he's getting no contract. Basically, what this is they don't care what I do. They don't care about the FA Cup because we've probably got no chance in the FA Cup. There's this Finlay Godfrey, I don't know who you are. Not applicable until 2nd of the 1900. Looking at all these signings, these teams, they're not going to get him. I'm willing to discuss terms, but I'm happy to stay. Oh, nah, let me be... I don't think... I know I've got a lot of non-contract players, but the thing is... I don't care what Boston United want. They can do whatever they want, really. Well, I've been streaming for an hour and 21 minutes. Whitby have signed Godfrey on a free from Farsley. Is this a joke? I guess because he's non-contract, isn't it? Last might have signed him. He's non-contract. Fine. They can take him. He's one player. They can take him. He's non-contract. That's why they've taken him. They've stolen him. Take him. We've got Scarborough Athletic, and then we've got South Shields, and then... The thing is, I failed. I told you he was shite. Listen, we can't lose against Scarborough. We just can't. We're absolutely stupid if we do. We're absolutely stupid if we do. Because we are totally crap. We are totally rubbish. We are shocking. We are shocking. Thrash to get thrashed to Scarborough. Scarborough. Good one, Scarborough. Good one. The thing is, we failed. Do what you want. Do what you want, bud. Do what you want. Do what you want. Listen, we're bottom of the league. We'll play South Shields and I'm done. I'm losing patience with this game. We're bottom of the league. Surely they'd want a change. They'd want a change. They're all picking a wage up. Till you miss out, shaggy rock car seat. Because it's absolutely ridiculous. And this is my 300th video, by the way. Enjoy over just under an hour and just under an hour and a half worth of content. This is the 300th milestone, by the way. Thank you for 87 subscribers. I am pissed off. This is honestly a joke. A joke. Lose against South Shields. And that's it. You guys are useless. Useless. We lost against South Shields. Oh my god. We'll sim to our next game against Boston, and then I'm quitting. And I'm ending the stream. Oh, ease off. Oh, piss off. I really do not care. This game is getting under my skin. Hold up. Move this kid to the squad. Oh, forget it. Forget it. Forget it. Forget it. Why are you talking about ass AC Milan? Bruh, I'm giving you 1 hour of content on my own time, bruh. My own time. Bruh, I'm like a part-timer. Oh, we got Blythe? What? Blythe Spawns?